YouTube, welcome back to the channel. I appreciate you taking the time to click on the video today. If you're new or you just haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. Drop a like on the video, leave a comment. It helps a lot for my videos. I greatly appreciate the support. Without further ado, let's hop in. We are here in College Football 25, coordinator to legend Dynasty Save. We are here as the head coach of Wyoming in year 3 of our Wyoming stint. We are ranked number 17th in the nation, 2-0 to start the year, and we get a little act of revenge. At least we're going to try. We play number 11 USC, who beat us in the college football playoff last year. So we will see if some of the new pieces that we got helps us out here in this game. So without further ado, let's hop into game 1 of the episode. We get to hop in on offense to start the day, to try to get off to a pretty quick start here on the road, and we almost throw out a sack pick. So not great. We are playing in the fourth hardest stadium to play in. Again, trying to get some revenge for the college football playoff loss last year. We're gonna have to be able to run the ball with Lalos. I know we took to the air the first two plays, just trying to keep them off balance because we do run the ball a lot. So we're gonna need to make sure that we're able to do that. I really wish Puckett was over there. Shador is going to put his foot in the ground, get 9 on the end around. Little jet pass there. We're going to have to keep it really short through the air, just to ensure that we are not going to get bad throws by Westbrook, and then be very strategic on when we're taking our shots. We need to step up. Nothing was open, and we were getting some pressure. I'm going away from the game plan and running the ball. Realistically, we should probably try to shorten the game as well by having shoe clock on this early even. But we'll wait until the next possession in order to do that. We're going to get it out to our running back. We get a first down. Who is that, by the way? Lalos gets 1 carry. He's not on the field anymore. Shador has been getting a heavy dose of lookage here on this. Lalos, like I mentioned, not in the game. He shouldn't be wear and tear. I don't know why he isn't in the game. 2nd and 9, trying a screen pass. Not happening. We're going to turn right around, though, and go back to it. They are bringing a lot of people, and we just can't get it out there in time. We're going to have to settle for a field goal. Thing is moving so fast. The kick is up. It is good, though. I was worried it started drifting to the left a little bit, but we are able to get that into the uprights. We give up a huge touchdown to make it 7-3. We are 3rd and 2. We're not going to be able to audible out of it. Going to be stopped. I need to figure out what Lalos' deal here is, because if he's not on the field, we're going to be in trouble. And there he is. Lalos has got to beat this linebacker, and he does. That is huge. Such a big 3rd down conversion. We're going to be in the red zone as well. Where's something that we can use? Lindley. Okay. If it's not Lalos that's hurt, it's Puckett. And it's unbelievable. Really, it really is. Just doesn't make any sense to me. We're going to pull. We're going to follow the puller. Lelos is going to get us down to the 2. And because he was out for the first quarter, that's only his 3rd carry of the game. So he should be fresh as we move into the second half. You would guess, even with the meter only at 2/3, it's still impossible for us to see anything. But that should quiet the crowd. Lelos in the end zone. Touchdown. Cowboys to take the lead. Defense is playing super well right now. The only blemish that they have is that one drive. So should have this. Just a terrible throw by Westbrook. Probably threw it too early, which is the big issue. But we still got to be able to get it somewhat closer than that. on the corner route. We're going to get Lelos early out of his break. That's going to be a first down. Westbrook is taking care of the football. However, he's not really throwing it very efficiently. And it's hit Puckett, and that's probably why he's not on the field much. He is wear and teared to oblivion, which is not good. He is on the field here, 99 speed. Should be able to get us a good look here. And he is going to run right by everybody. Can we hit him? We do, down at the 9. What a throw by Westbrook. It wasn't the greatest throw, but it was accurate enough to get it to Puckett. Puckett makes a great catch on the sideline. We're going to go to Lelos and the screen. Pick up that 69. You've got to go upfield. Take that block, man. If he goes and gets that, we're walking into the end zone. We're going to let the time run down just a little bit here. It's definitely not going to take us just one play to score, probably, which is okay. We're going to get down to the 1. Shador needs to get it. And there it is. Touchdown, Cowboys, to go 17-7 in the first half. They get the ball to start. They march down and score a touchdown. We get stopped. They go down and score yet another touchdown. So, oh, they didn't score a touchdown. Nice. All right, well. Don't want to throw that. Okay, well, what was that? That's insane. That is insane. All right, we're going to go to Lelos here. Got to work to the second level. We got to take care of the first level. 11 carries for only like 30-some yards for Lelos. His arm is about to fall off. Okay, we didn't get any of the audibles. That's great. We're going to have to settle to go up 20-14 here on the road in Pasadena. Kicks up, it's good. We're battling. That's all we can ask for here from the squad is just to battle. That's what we need to do. All right. There we go. Nice little dump down. Westbrook has thrown an interception now, which is not ideal. He's a sophomore? I thought we redshirted him. It's not, huh? Now we're going to go ahead and really chew this clock out. We're going to have to run one more play here. We did get the first down, which is not the most ideal thing, but we'll be able to make it work. Cherador, yet again, he has 10 carries today. He hasn't been very productive against this defense. Lelos hasn't been very productive against this defense. So this defense of USC is no joke, but the defense on the other side must not be a joke either, because our defense has been playing lights out. Cherador tackle in the backfield. They're going to use their timeout. The field goal does make it a two possession game, so we're not going to really go out of our way to stop the clock or anything like that. But with 4th and inches, what are the odds they think we're going to run it? Or should we? Puckett. Then he dropped it. How do you drop that? Oh my lord, the freshman speedster with an absolute blunder of a drop. They do have to go 92 yards. They're going to throw at the user. They're going to end up scoring a touchdown, and they're going to have the lead late in this game. What a turn of events. Absolutely heartbreaking and sickening. Puckett with the drop. We're going to have to get it out to Cheridor. Puckett with the drop. Defense with an absolute blunder of a zone coverage, and we are in trouble now. Yep. Young quarterback, red throws it. We do have 3 timeouts. Absolute sickening way to lose this game. Might keep him out of field goal range. I'm absolutely heartbroken right now. Absolute heartbreak. Get to him, tackle him. Good lord. We are really going all out against this run here. Okay, they are in field goal range. This should be in. With the makes us go score a touchdown. No timeouts left. We're not going to get a roughing the kicker. That would legit end the game. So we're going to go ahead, and we need an absolute miracle. This isn't going to be Puckett, is it? It is going to be Puckett. All right, sick. All right, 99 speed. He's not going to get away from them. We're going to drop it off to the slot guy. We're going to run the same thing. We're going to flip it, though. We're going to send Puckett deep. He's going to run right by him. Do we have Puckett? We do! The heartbreak turns into absolute agony for the Trojans. Touchdown, Cowboys. What a turn of events. I just simmed it. Please tell me we didn't give up a touchdown. Thank the Lord. What a turn of events right there. An absolute dot from Westbrook to the speedster, who redeems himself after the 4th down drop. Teron Puckett, 8 catches for 151 in that big touchdown to take the lead, and we get the revenge on the Trojans on their home field. What a game. Wyoming, 27-43, 2 picks. We saw the one that got the red throw, 339. Rushing was tough, man. 12 for 38 and 11 for 35. Westbrook had 7 for 17. Puckett 1 for 3, so we were right around 3 yards per carry. We did get a pair of touchdowns from the running backs, though, so there's that. I skipped receiving for some reason. Defense, what is happening? 4 tackles led the way, 4 by Irving and Guangul and Caraway. And then we had 3 for Piero, and then a bunch of 2s and 1s. Everybody chipped in today. Tackles for loss, we had 2 for 6 of them. 0 sacks, 2 picks. These 2 were probably absolutely huge in this win. Receiving wise, we saw Puckett with 151. Wimby had 7 for 78. Shador had a couple. McCabe had that one. Was it him? Nope, it was Wimby with the one in the slot. That got us the first down to set up the deep shot to Puckett. What a absolute banger of a win to go to 3-0. All right, home game, week 4. UTEP comes to town after that huge win on the road. We cannot, and I repeat, we cannot fall to a trap game. We jumped up to 13 after the win. Let's stay there. Offense gets to hop on the field first here. We have gotten a stop already on defense, hence why we have some pretty bad field position. And it's raining in Wyoming. Weird. We have so many rain games here in Wyoming. It's kind of insane, to be honest with you. But it's something that we gotta deal with. UTEP is actually pretty highly rated. They're rated higher than we are. Their record doesn't show that, but their talent must be able to. And Puckett's 99 speed almost helped break that for Lagos. Instead, we have to settle a little bit for a shorter gain, and we hit the offensive players hit helmet. Trying to get Lagos' speed here on a wheel route. We're not going to be able to. We're going to get Puckett down the field, though. Bad throw by Westbrook. He is not going to be the It's going to be 3rd and 10 all of a sudden. Now our drive that was moving so smoothly is now kind of at a standstill. We're going to go to Lagos, the red throw in the rain, but he's able to adjust the catch and pick up the first down.
Whether it's on first down, second down, third down, it's a really good route. It's a safe route. It just takes a little bit of time to go to the middle of the field.
Get it out. Do not intercept that.
The pick sixes in this game, man, are absolutely atrocious.
I apologize for my squeaky chair. It's getting really out of hand. Defense is now in a position where they need to make a stop here. Absolute shambles after that insane pick six that the game just gifts them. I accidentally skipped that.
Third down conversions are a huge stat.
Gotta reset.
Would be a doozy if they can pull it off.
Gotta reset.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Somebody's got to come across. This took forever because of their wide splits. They're gonna have to settle for a field goal. It's gonna be 10-0. Offense isn't able to get anything going here.
On third and long, trying to convert through the air.
And if that was a good throw, we were going to give him the touchdown. Thankfully, he missed. Offense has got to do something. You got to see something from the offense. Puckett's not on the field yet again. Going to hit the tight end. Westbrook's thrown 2 picks, man. Well, the one pick six is just not his fault.
The snap sets up the throw.
Lagos going to pick up the first down on 3rd and 7. We've been using him a lot. And I mean a lot in the passing game. He's one of the best backs in the nation. Because he's able to do both. Horrible blocking. Horrible blocking. All right. First half, we're kind of falling into the trap game field. Right? A late score here, and then a stop, and then a score before half to take the lead going into halftime would be huge for momentum moving forward in this game. Westbrook's going to step up. He's going to find his way into the end zone. Touchdown. Wyoming. That's a good start. Get a stop. Nice. Now we're coming down. We're ready to get another score here. We're going to look for McCabe to Putz near. There's Putz near. I don't know why he started going upfield. Sit down. Red zone. Do we finally see our guy on the field? We do. He's not in the position where I'd want him in this play. but he's gonna be open. He just is terrible at catching the traffic. So bad at catching the traffic. Nobody covered him. Nobody covered him on the crosser, which is great for us, obviously. It's gonna be the 2-minute timeout. We are going to look to punch it in, like I mentioned before.
We have reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game.
Absolutely huge. Heck, we even have time to get another stop and get another stop and score again to make it 21-10. And they're going to give us the opportunity to do it. Our defense is coming up huge right now. We're going to send Puckett in as well. It's either going to be Puckett or McCabe, or neither. Westbrook's going to step up. We're going to pick up a bunch of yardage that way. He's not super fast or super quick, but he's fast enough and quick enough to be productive. In the scrambling game, Lelos is going to come in with the field goals to the celebration, and that was a dirty cut back in. Lelos is now out in the slot. We're going to look to attack that guy. Do we have a good enough throw? Nope, it was underthrown. Alright, Lelos in the slot. This is pretty much a guaranteed throw to him. Just kidding. We're going to go up the seam to number 83, which is Wembley. I'm pretty sure. Okay, do we get the same look to Puckett? I don't know. We're going to drag him. See if he can run away from everybody. If he doesn't, Westbrook's going to step up. We're going to go no huddle. We're going to go read option with Westbrook and layups. We're just giving it to Lelos. Lelos is going to find his way into the end zone. What a drive. What a late second quarter by the whole squad. The defense getting stops, offense scoring the ball. It is very, very impressive what we did at the end of the half. Lelos coming on the crosser. He's going to drop it to bring up 4th down. We're going to go ahead and kick a field goal to make it 24-10. As long as the freshman kicker can make it, and we can't. Just out to the right. That's disappointing. Disappointing is an understatement.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
I don't miss very many kicks in this game, like at all. So missing one is very, kind of hurts a little. I'm just being dramatic. We are in a 3rd and 3 situation. I almost said 3rd and 3rd. Just catch it. 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 Well, Wembley drops it. Tough catch, but just catch it. Another red throw, but we were able to adjust on the fly there and get the catch. So, 1st and goal, we're really looking just to put this one away. Use our speed. We're not going to be able to get to the pylon, so we just cut it up. For the first, to get to the 3. Lelos puts his foot in the ground and gets us down to 1-1. We're going to let some time run off. We're going to get close to the end of the 3rd quarter here with this drive. That just did not work out at all. We're just going to go ahead and take our points. It's right down the middle of the field, right down the middle of the uprights. 24-10. 3rd and 6. 24-10 is still the score here. It seems like these games are taking forever today. A lot of moments. I thought he was going to break that tackle. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions now by Westbrook, so he recovered after the tough start.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Wants to throw on third down.
Throw out of sack. Gonna be 4th and 1.
Football, it's incomplete.
Said field goal kick, but we're not
No
kicking this.
hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Here we go with the
Lelos gonna plow through for the first down, and we're gonna be able to run off some more clock, except for we just get sacked and lose a bunch of yards. So instead of that, we're gonna be kicking a long field goal. Should be up, should be good. I didn't pull down the thing, so good thing that he had enough leg to get it there. They're gonna go for it on 4th down. They're gonna get it. And that is going to be the game. So UTEP flies out to a 10-0 lead. Then we answer back 21 points in the second, late in the second, like the second half of the second quarter. And then 6 total points, 2 field goals by us in the second half. So pretty boring game probably to be at, especially when you're sitting in the rain. But that's kind of what we had. 20 of 34, 164, 1 touchdown, and 2 picks. It should be 2, right? Oh, he ran for 1. Got it. Lelos, 19 for 60, only 3.1 average again, a touchdown. Westbrook also got in the end zone, average 4.7 yards per carry. Receiving-wise, Lelos led the way with 53. Nobody else was above 30. 1 touchdown from McCabe. Puckett was pretty much a non-factor in the game. Tackle-wise, Irving led the team again with 8. Lowry was 6. Vanover, Piero, and Hales with 4. Tackles for loss, Hales led the way with 2. Ellis, Ojigabo, Nwangwu, Angel, and Hayden all had a tackle for loss. Then Yegago and Lowry and Hales all had 1 sack. No interceptions today by the defense, but played super well outside of that first quarter. And realistically, they only gave up, 3 points? Because that pick 6. They only gave up 3 points today. Is hosting us number 9, 4-0 right now here at Wyoming. Looking to finish the episode on a big win. Defense put in a tough spot here on the road here in the first quarter. Excuse me. We're going to go ahead and get it off. We read that. We shot through the line. Ondingajo with the tackle for loss. He doesn't really get to be on the field much unless he's in like certain packages, and we give up a touchdown. Oh, at the 1. But he's around the ball all the time. He has so many tackles for losses and stuff. It's kind of impressive, to be honest. And they're going to run right in and score. Touchdown Aztecs. That is not the start we were looking for. As much as last week was a trap game, the kids don't really know it, but Chief knows it, that this could just as well be a trap game because we have 2 huge weeks coming up with visits of gem-style players. So, players that can really build this program moving forward, they are coming to campus in the next 2 weeks, and they will make or break the recruitments. And we have spent a lot of hours towards these players. So it's very important for us to go in there still winning, because a lot of their deal breakers come down to championship contenders because they want to compete. And that's why they're some of the best players in the nation as high schoolers and are looking to go to a competitor. Cherador going to get the ball 3rd and 5 now after the incompletion on first down. This playbook throws so much, it's kind of insane. Now, I feel like the only time we actually run the ball is when I'm on controlling him. I swear. Cooper McCabe. I'm pretty sure he's a freshman too, no? Him and Puckett. Maybe McCabe's a junior or a sophomore. Maybe redshirt. I don't know. I can't remember. We're going to give it back to him, though, on the jet pass, and it looked like we're going to have a lot of room, but then it kind of swallowed up pretty quickly. But Jared is going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Wyoming. Again, we're without Lelos for majority of that drive. He is just wear and tear like crazy. They end up scoring a long touchdown yet again. We need to roll out. Use our legs. Just get down. Stephen Westbrook has really impressed me with his escapability and being able to use his feet. Something that I didn't really expect from him when I named him the starter. I really just do not like that play from that side. I love that play. That play is like one of my favorite plays to run, but not from that side. It's not. McCabe is going to be able to get to the corner. He's not going to be able to. You saw that little burst that he has. He does have good speed. He does have good acceleration. I mean, I really like him too. Him, Puckett are going to be the face of this school in the next few years as we get in with Lelos for a touchdown to take the lead back. Defense just needs to shore up a little bit, make sure they don't score any more points. We shouldn't be able to struggle against this offense. We should be better than that. McCabe is going to use his speed to take away the angle, and he's not going to quite get to the end zone, but he gets us down to the 1 yard line. McCabe is showing his explosiveness and his reliability here early in this game. We are going to go ahead and give it to Lelos. He's going to fight his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. We got to up the energy a little bit, not only on the field, but in my calls as well. We have to be able to beat this team. What is happening out there? They're double stacked. I'm so confused with what's happening.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive.
Thank God that didn't go where I hit it, because that was going to be a pick six. We should probably go tight that play. We're going to get it out to Lelos on the screen. We're going to get bumped, but we're going to be able to use our speed. There shouldn't be anybody that catches Lelos. Lelos is going to take the screen, and he's going to bust it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. What a huge play late in the first half, and we get the ball yet again. Oh, the time is running. Oh, no. Puckett go deep. Puckett go deep. Puckett go deep. Get the snap off. Can Puckett run under it? We can. It's actually going to be intercepted. They're going to have a chance to run it back. That's going to look tough on Westbrook, but we were put in a pretty impossible situation, to be honest. Clock was running. We didn't have any time. So, realistically, that pick's not on him. So, we're going to switch this, and then Puckett's actually going to be the guy going deep, which I absolutely love. Puckett's going to run right by him. What? How is he keeping up with a 99 speed receiver? The ball wasn't that underthrown, if at all, to be honest. That's frustrating. We're going to step up with Westbrook. He's going to have to just put his head down. Picks up the first down. Westbrook has been playing super well. San Jose State made it 20-28. I don't know if they made 2 field goals. Excuse me. 2 field goals, or they went for the 2-point conversion. One of those weird down by 14, like 50% chance of picking up a 2-point conversion type things. I'm not sure. But our running game is kind of being halted right now. Here we go. Solid A. We had this situation in the first game today when we threw a screen to Solid A. It's working, I guess. I don't know if it's that particular formation he's like in, or if it's because Lelos needed a break and he's the 3rd string running back. I don't know. I don't know exactly what's happening. Don't know how Lelos stayed up either. He only has 10 carries, and I swear I've given him the ball 7 times. It's insane. It's just the playbook. I don't really mess with the playbooks. Although I probably should be able to, right? Because I'm coming in as the new head coach. But I didn't. I left the Wyoming playbook.
Movement here from the tight end.
Just because can't get in there either. Look at Wildcat. Do they have Wildcat in this?
Get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
He's had the hot hand, 3 TDs in the game already. I like this force feeding this guy the rock some more here.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They've been the more physical team. He does a really good job finding the end zone, running the
Doesn't look
football.
like it.
That's why they featured him today.
All right, we'll be smart. Take the field goal.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot.
What's up, dude? That should ice the game. They're going to go for it on 4th down here.
Down by
They've taken
multiple
a
possessions.
boatload of
They
time
can't
off. Clock is
convince
still
on this
running.
drive.
4th and 4.
They'll go for it on 4th down.
They're going to pick it up, but they're not going to be able to run another play, I don't believe. So,
Winning those
not a
individual
pretty win on the road, but a win nonetheless. Another 21-point second quarter. Second quarter is kind of our quarter. It's kind of insane if you ask me, but
Like if they lose the game, their entire
let's see. Check the stats: 22 to 34, 1 touchdown, 1 INT for 313, rushing only 12 carries for Lalo, 6 for Sheridor. So only 18 carries, 2 touchdowns for Lalos though. 127 for McCabe. Lalos had 110 receiving. Puckett only had 2 for 7, man. Just not being able to find ways to use him. Lowry, Pryor, and Hayden all had 5 tackles. Hales, Fuller, Fasano, and Piero. 4 tackles, 2 tackles for loss for Fuller and Genebo. Hales and Hayden each had 1. Pryor and Hayden with sacks. No interceptions yet again. Kind of a disappointing stat that we don't get turnovers, but we're not giving up really that many points either. Alright, that is going to be the episode. We get 3 games in. I might start trying to get 4 games in depending on how long this video is. If you have a preference of 3 or 4, please leave a comment. The biggest thing is I just don't know how long you want the videos. This one's probably going to be around 20 to 25-ish minutes, maybe into the 28 range. Do you like those 25-minute videos? Do you want them to get to like 35 to 40 minutes? Like, what are you preferring here? There might be episodes where I try to fit 4 in just because of timing of like off season and those different types of things. So just let me know what you feel for the middle of the season. I appreciate you taking the time to watch. If you haven't already, but you made it this far, please hit that subscribe button, drop a like on the video, leave a comment. What do you think our record's going to be at the end of the year? And if we have an opportunity, should we leave Wyoming after the season? And where should we look to go? Those are the comments. As always, I hope you have a good day. I hope you had a great day. Spread the word. Peace.